Hey cuties! Welcome to my new video. This is gonna be like a get ready with me kind of, like we're just gonna hang out and do some makeup, and this look is the final result. I hope you guys enjoy, so let's get right to it. So I'm gonna start off and I'm just gonna prime my face. This is Milani Prime Perfection and it is a hydrating and pore minimizing primer. Pretty sure I got it at Walmart. Can't remember how much it was, but so far it's doing fine. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of that. But okay, yeah, I'm also gonna prime my eyes. This is the same brand of primer, Milani, and it's an eyeshadow primer. Just do my eyebrows. And this is like a brown NYX shadow that I've had for a while. I'm just gonna take a bunch on this angled brush. I take a spoolie first. And just kind of brush out my brows so they're looking okay. And I really like straight brows, so that's, I guess, what I'm gonna be about today. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm not mad at that. So let's see. Has anything interesting happened to me lately? Not much. Not much has been really going on with me. It's been like the normal kind of between getting back into school, because school just started for me last week, so I'm doing that, and then conventions are coming, Katsucon's coming really soon, so I'm doing a lot of con crunching for that, and yeah, I've been working on cosplay. I've been doing that. I'm so boring, honestly. I don't like to do anything. So let me just do some dots. Just wherever. And I guess I'll just blend them out with a sponge, with a beauty blender. And what is this product? This is a color correcting cream from Lumine CC Cream. What am I gonna do today? I really don't know. So let's go for a soft kind of look today. And soft is always a good idea. I'm gonna start off with this white color and kind of use it in the corner of my eyes and sweep it as a bit of a base. I don't know. I hate this. I wish I had something really cool to talk about. Oh, I know. Let's talk about Yu Gi Oh. Let's talk about the Yu Gi Oh movie. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a really, really big fan of Yu Gi Oh. I'm gonna use some of this purple color. I became obsessed in, let's see, probably 10th grade? Which is I know, weird, because clearly Yu Gi Oh came on TV a lot during my childhood. I didn't actually like it that much then because my brothers really liked it, and since my brothers liked it, I would get back at them by not liking anything that they liked. So it would come on TV and I'd be like, this sucks, and I would just ignore them. Even though of course secretly it was pretty interesting to me, and I would never tell them that. But also when we were kids, we were at a bookstore and we came across the Yu Gi Oh manga. My brothers and I have two brothers, so we came across that Yu Gi Oh manga, and it was the original first one rather than the Duel Monster one. And I remember we were reading it and we were all just whoa, this is dark, this is edgy, this is so cool, because in it Yugi is caught watching, not caught, but he's him and Joey are trying to get their hands on this porn video, and Dark Yugi is driving people insane and setting them on fire and all this stuff. And I was reading it, I was so interested. As a kid, this was so cool to me. I was oh my gosh, this is not Yu Gi Oh, but I like it. I like it so much more than I like Yu Gi Oh. So anyways, when my mom figured out that that's what we were all into at the time, she was like, I don't think so, and she took it, which is like, yeah, it was definitely like more adult content in that Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's fine. And I like kind of thought it didn't exist, or that I had like a false memory of it, that it like wasn't real until I happened to be like researching different things that the voice actress Megumi Ogata had voiced, and I saw that she'd voiced Yugi in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, and I was like, what the hell is Season 0? And this was like in 2010. Wow, 7 years ago. I saw that and I was like, wow, okay, let me check it out. And I did, and it was the Yu-Gi-Oh! That I had like remembered, that I loved as a child. I was so amazed. I like did not think that it existed. You know, I'd convinced myself that everything that I knew about it was like a false memory. So anyways, I watched that whole thing avidly and I loved it. I loved Megumi Ogata, so I loved her voicing in it. And when that season ended, I was like convinced that I wanted to watch, you know, through Duel Monsters, because I thought that she was voicing in it. She wasn't. They got someone else to do Yugi, which is like, I mean, okay, like it's fine. It's not fine. But I still like loved it, because at this point I was so invested in all the characters, and I just love Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved watching it. I love the duels. I like love everything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I really, really do. And that's why I got obsessed with it. And at that point I like started collecting like little bits and bobs of things, of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Things that I'd find like at the mall, and like all my friends knew how much I loved it because I would never shut up about it. So like they would, here's what I'm using by the way, so they would like give me like their old Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. So I have a lot of my friends like old Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and things, and yeah, like I have this one poster that my friend's like parent had, because they were a teacher, and it was like a classroom photo that they like used to use. So I have that, and that's on my wall. And anyways, when I was lucky enough to go to Japan last year, around May, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie Dark Side of Dimensions was still out in theaters, like by the time I got there, which was like fucking yes. So my friend Kane and I went to see the movie, of course. We made it like top priority that we had to see the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. So we went to see it, and it was amazing. Like, of course, like it was all in Japanese, so I understood probably about 95% of everything, because I like, for one thing, I've watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! For another thing, I have actually studied Japanese for a long time. But we watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. We were freaking out the whole time in the theater. We got like our special edition cards. I got Lemon Magician Girl. It was so great. It was like one of the best days ever. And I remember like we went around Akihabara another day, and every time we saw a Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing, we would like pose with it and take photos. And like at one point there was this guy, and he like, this Japanese guy, and he was watching me and Kane like crouch down near like this Yu-Gi-Oh! Standee and go like, "Ore no tan! Doro!" And he like freaked out. He was sitting there, he was like, yeah! Like he was so happy that we like knew that we were like Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, that we like loved it like that. He was really excited about that picture that we took. So anyways, that's a memory I have. And in case you didn't know, like in case you weren't in the loop, there's The Dark Side of Dimensions is coming out, dubbed in theaters on January 27th. That is soon. That is so soon. So I have plans to see it. I'm going to Jacksonville to visit some friends, and we're gonna see it together. And I'm like losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. And like, I've already seen it, first of all, which is really cool because like with Japanese like laws and such, like it's really, really hard to like find it online. I haven't been able to find it online if I wanted to rewatch it. Someone probably can, but finding it subbed is like really, really hard right now. or at least it has been for me. I've only looked minimally though. Someone might be like, that's not hard to do, I haven't, I've seen it 5 times, which is really cool. Like, if so, like, you can link me because I want to see it again in Japanese. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. The movie's coming out and I'm like so excited. I'm like, should I bring my puzzle? Like, I'm gonna wear my Millennium puzzle. I'm probably gonna wear like Yu-Gi-Oh t-shirts. But yeah, like, I just love Yu-Gi-Oh. But yes, I'm very excited. And the most exciting part is like if you watch like the because of course there are sneak peeks available. So like if you watch the sneak peeks that the Yu-Gi-Oh official YouTube has put out, they're using music from the 4Kids like CD release music to Duel Buy that was released probably in like 2006 or 2005, like around that time. So they're using the same like old ass like Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack music that they released. They're not using the original Japanese audio. They're using 4Kids because I'm sorry I'm like talking about this so much. Like, this is the most exciting thing in my life right now. Yeah, but it is. So like the fact that they're using like, they're not using the original audio that's been created for the movie from like the Japanese, like they're not using the Japanese audio at all. They are using the 4Kids audios tracks from 2004, 5, 6, from the early 2000s. That's what they're using as like background music in these sneak peeks. So it just made me really, really excited to think that like, oh my god, 4Kids is dubbing this movie. Like 4Kids is no longer, like if you look up like 4Kids, like they like went bankrupt and now they're like a subset of Konami, I'm pretty sure. And now they're called 4K Media, so it's basically still 4Kids, which is like, except all they do is Yu-Gi-Oh, which makes me so happy. I love the 4Kids dub because it's like an entirely different Yu-Gi-Oh. So you have like original Yu-Gi-Oh over here, like the good stuff, and then you have 4Kids Yu-Gi-Oh over here, which is like still the good stuff, but like the entirely different stuff. So like they're both like really, really good. They're really, really different. 4Kids has a lot more like really bad puns, name changes, accents, edits. Like, it's just a completely different series. It's so different. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so I'm thinking like, how are they gonna do that movie? Because like there are like parts of it that are just a little bit intense, you know? Like, I haven't known 4Kids to like to let that kind of thing happen. They're really, really kid oriented, you know what I mean? So what's gonna happen? Like, what is going on? What are we gonna do here? I'm really excited to find out, and I'm really excited to like walk in and like walk out and be like, I know every single song because those are all from the Music to Duel Buy soundtrack. I just really like Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so let's just like put glitter all over my lid. And I'm using like NYX Crystal Liner. So if you have like any questions, and if you like this kind of video where I'm just kind of like hanging out, like doing makeup or whatever with you, and you'd like to see more of that, then, you know, just like let me know in the comments like what you'd like me to talk about in future videos of this kind, or in general, any kind of videos that you'd like to see. So again, I'm running out of this, but I'm using Love Darling eyeliner. And I'm not gonna go too heavy today. I'm just gonna do like a wing. Right, okay, so I went ahead and did the other eye. They look fine, I guess. Unfortunately, like, I'm running pretty low on this because I don't know how much is actually in here. The packaging might tell you, but anyways, I don't know how much is actually in here, but I haven't used it that much, and I'm pretty low on it already. It's really great eyeliner though, and it's pretty cheap, and it's like branded my favorite character in the universe, Lum. So I'm probably gonna buy more like as soon as possible, so I'm not agonizing over it that much. Go ahead, extend my inner corner just a little bit. And add some like lower lashes. Next, I'm gonna take this NYX white liquid liner. So I guess that's gonna be what my eyes look like for now. I'm gonna put on lashes in a bit, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of contouring. As I contour, might as well do a little bit of highlighting. And this is just CC cream again, but it's like super too light for me, which doesn't do a lot for highlighting, but it'll do a little something. Maybe. Who knows? Not me. By the way, this is LA Girl Velvet Bronzer Contour Stick. So now for blush, I'm just gonna go in on this palette again. Usually I basically just like swipe like all of these colors, and I just kind of go and pick up a lot of these different pinks, which is like, has been working for me pretty well. So and I'm just gonna do something kind of dramatic today with blush. Like I'm just gonna be like a little bit sickly, a little bit really red, kind of like fever look. You ever just like poke your eye with your makeup brush? 'Cause me too. Me too. We're gonna take this NYX liquid crystal liner again, and can you guys like see my freckles? Can you see that I have them? So I'm just gonna go over some of my freckles in the pattern that we make. Gotta hydrate. This is Yu Lip Balm Wet n Wild lipstick. And I'm gonna blend it again with this Femme lipstick clean color that I know is such a mess. Like, very cute and pink though. And I'm gonna take this like weird iridescent purple color again that I used on my lid, and I'm just gonna dab it onto my lips. And I'm gonna top all of that off with this NYX Mood Affectionate Lip Gloss, which is a nice little pink color. Use these. I've never used these before. I lent a pair to a friend, so I don't know. They probably still have them, which is fine, or they might have given them back and I just misplaced them. But anyways, these I also got when I was in LA for Anime Expo a couple years ago, and they're just really cute, so I had to pick them up. They were only like $4 for, you know, like 3 pairs of lashes. They look like they could be sweet for this look, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. To highlight, I usually mix this with this. It's just this white and pink super shimmery pigments. And here's the finished look. Guys enjoyed watching this kind of video with me. I definitely in the future want to do more stuff like get ready with me and more on like skincare that I'm gonna try out, and more makeup looks, as well as more soft-spoken things, more of my collections, more cosplay content. I don't really have a setup right now, like I don't really have a tripod or a camera or anything that's gonna make it possible for me to film DIY type videos or sewing videos, which is really unfortunate because I definitely want to start doing some of those things, because as a cosplayer I have a lot of little like things that I do. So I think it could be interesting for you guys to see that and enjoy that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again really soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.